Let's talk about some Kemba candidates. This is something we get very excited about every
fired
year.
up.
Is trying to figure out the guy who are the guys that can just carry their team. We have ours on the board right here.
Yeah, pretty simple.
We
pretty
locked in our
easy.
picks. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You go first. I would assume it. Your Kemba candidate plays a little hero ball down the stretch in regulation, gets Ohio State, throws up brick after brick. So great pick there, Tate. Explain yourself.
I will say this. I think Illinois in 2005, they were, the number one team in the country the entire year. They had these three guards, Luther Head, D. Brown, Darren Williams, that were unbelievable, unstoppable, whatever word you want to use. And the entire year was all, going along, and everyone said, Illinois is a team, Illinois is a team, Illinois is a team. Very similar this year to Gonzaga, right? Everyone's saying Gonzaga's a team, Gonzaga's a team, Gonzaga's a team. Anyways, Illinois wins the 05, Big Ten tournament. They go to the championship game. They lose to North Carolina. They've been trying to get back to that point in time. They've been trying to chase down that title in the 21st century. And I feel like this year, it is the time, right? They are not the team that everyone is looking at. They're saying that's the team to watch out for. That's Gonzaga. So they don't have the target on their back. That's a little bit nice. You know now that you are the best in the best conference this season, so you have a little bit of confidence behind you. And you also have a Shabazz Napier candidate. I think that's why, the Kemba candidate for Io is so good for me and works so well. And you have two of them. You have Frazier and you have Curbelo. And those two guys can take, the load from him at times if they need to. But also at the end of the game, last 4 minutes, you give the ball to Io. You let the masked crusader go do what he does and win the game. I know you said he didn't do it today.
Which is shoot, step back.
You said today he didn't do it. He took a bad shot, as Paul George would say. A step back. Have you ever shot that shot, is what Patrick Ewing would say. But I think in the tournament, you learn from this game. Io gets in here, becomes the Kemba candidate, and is able to lock in and make it happen. But the main reason, he has the Shabazz Napier candidates, Curbelo and Frazier.
I feel like you can't. A Kemba candidate can't be everything you said made a ton of sense, but I don't like a Kemba candidate as a 1 seed.
Yeah, I mean, that is true. That is true.
Like
the real version of a Kemba candidate is probably a 6 seed or more. But, for this purpose, I'm going to give it that.
My guy is Oklahoma State as a 4 seed.
I like a 4
we got
seed.
brackets here.
Oh,
Thank God.
my goodness. Look at the research.
It's not official till I have my paper bracket here. So, Oklahoma State's a 4 seed. So, Cade Cunningham is my pick because, my God, did you watch the Big 12 tournament?
Yeah.
The dude, in the last 6 games, he's averaging, I wrote it down here, 25 points, 7 rebounds, 3.5 assists, shooting 48% from the field, 37% from three-point line, 90% from the free throw line. He's been unbelievable. He was the number 1 pick favorite the entire season, and he's gotten even better down the stretch. Oklahoma State's a great team. I really like Oklahoma State, but Cade is the guy. I mean, Oklahoma State has played in 1,000 close games this season. Cade Cunningham has taken 1,000 big shots. He's not going to be fazed by the moment. I wish they would have closed it out, though. I wish they would have beat Texas.
Me too.
I wish they would have done it.
I want to give a shout out because the guy, Dr. Senator, Mr. Walker 54 on Twitter tweeted at us that Cade Cunningham is our Carmelo candidate. And I like the idea of that. I like the idea of a freshman coming in, this top flight blue chip guy and taking a team to the title game and eventually winning the title. And if Cade Cunningham does that, I don't know what we would do, but he's definitely the number 1 pick, right? There's no doubt about that. Hey there, thanks for watching Titus and Tate. For the full friend of the program experience, subscribe right below and come join us for all things college basketball. The action is heating up. Come join Titus and Tate.